Hop, ouais, faut dire, ouais, bonjour YouTube. C'est la suite de Red Dead, blablabla. Vous connaissez le jeu, il est bien. Merci Fréophile pour ton sub. Re-bienvenue si je dis pas de bêtises. Le shortbread, ouais, c'est pas trop dur. Mais le shortbread millionnaire, c'est... C'est-à-dire que tu le manges, c'est bon, mais alors qu'est-ce que tu te sens fat et pas bien après? Parce que tu vois le truc, ce que c'est, tu fais... Hop. On va sauvegarder la partie. Go poker, oh là là. Alors je suis pas du tout un gambler, tu vois. Je suis pas du tout un joueur. Je préfère garder mes sous, ce que j'ai, que essayer de parier. Voilà. Et faire des cadeaux. Faire des cadeaux à la personne avec qui je suis. Moi, quoi. Alors, on a la tenue du gentleman. Ce costume très chic vous permettra de vous asseoir au plus gros table de poker de Blackwater. La tenue d'assassin. La tenue de la bande de bollards. Ah, j'ai trouvé une partie en fait. Je pense que j'ai répondu de façon assez équivoque, Seed Snake. Ouais, mais elles sont assez dures à avoir les tenues, parce qu'il faut choper différentes parties. Alors, il faut revenir entre 5 et 6. J'ai chopé une pomme et un remède de cheval. Augmente temporairement l'énergie de votre cheval. Restaure complètement votre santé. Remplit la jauge de sang-froid. Restaure l'endurance de votre cheval. Comment on sait l'heure qu'il est dans le jeu? Bonjour Franquito, je suis sur One X. En sauvegardant, ça fait passer le temps, c'est ça? Fais pause. Ah, merde. Ah oui, il y a l'heure en haut. Oh pardon monsieur. Alors le shortbread c'est un peu au-dessus, mais le brookie, tu peux commencer par un brownie, un cookie, et puis après tu fais le brookie. Il y a une opti sur One X. Grosse opti.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Attendez.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Alors désolé, les alertes vont être assez forts parce que j'ai monté le son du stream global. Merci Elfifi TV pour tes 22 mois de sub.
Alright, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked.
How are you, Miss McFarland? Hello.
Gee up!
Position derrière le troupeau. Oh mon dieu. Oh ça, oh je vais avoir du mal.
That's it. Come on. Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Let's go!
Guider les vaches jusqu'au pâturage.
Look at the cowboy. Come on.
This way! We need to take them out to the pasture!
Ah,
Whoa there.
Oh bordel, c'est déjà l'apocalypse.
Come on, easy up now. Easy. Come on. up now. Easy. Yeah. Whoa there.
J'ai tellement du mal. Salut Mike. Oui, Xbox One X.
He's just showing off.
Slow down.
Keep going, Mr.
Now we need to
Marston.
move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Ah mais non, mais là il y en a plein.
Yeah.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with him.
Move it.
Keep that herd together now.
Keep it moving. Whoa, whoa.
Watch for the runner.
Oh là là, c'est bon, c'est bon, je suis un cow-boy.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Whoa, Annabelle, whoa.
Ah bah, dommage qu'il n'y ait pas de rétrocompatibilité sur la PS4, hein.
Yeah.
Et je me suis encore parti de lancer le fer à cheval. C'est que je l'accroche, mon dada. C'est là-bas.
Let's go.
Salut Bilikos. J'espère qu'ils vont remettre les troupeaux dans Red Dead Redemption 2. Hein. Bah, le PS Now c'est 720p quoi en streaming.
Well, hello, Mr.
Maintenant on peut DL les jeux.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
PS4 et PS2.
Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
Vous avez
When I
vu
hear
la
about
moustache
this
de papa?
so-called federal government
Elle est
sending out
glorieuse.
agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
J'ai mon lasso, je vais pouvoir capturer. Je trouve que c'est pas terrible. Le jeu est sorti sur PS3 3.6. Là, il est rehaussé sur One X. Le jeu est magnifique. Hein.
Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say
En termes
we
de
are.
modélisation et de
Power's like
détail,
the
le
drink.
jeu il est dingue.
The more you have, the
Ce que
more
je disais
you
tout à l'heure,
want.
regarde les muscles
There's
sur les
few
chevaux.
men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much
Hormis
better
la
than
résolution
she
des
asked me.
textures, qui est plus basse qu'un jeu d'aujourd'hui, il y a énormément de jeux qui sont plus moches que ça aujourd'hui. Hein. J'y joue sur One X, car putain, il est enhanced One X.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Rope one of them for me, Marston.
Oh, there!
Come on. That damn rope, Marston.
Oui, oui, attends.
You gonna use that rope or not?
Come on.
Oui, bah...
Well, he's a fighter, that one.
Oh bordel.
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso.
Come on.
Ça va durer très longtemps. Voilà, maintenant, gros coup de batte derrière la nuque là. Vas-y, vas-y.
Do it now, boy.
He's there for the taking!
Je fais quoi? Je monte dessus?
Come on, Mr. Marston. You can get him from there. Don't let him buck you, Mr. Marston. Lean into
Try
it.
not to spook him
Come
too
on,
much!
let's
It's
go.
all right. Come on.
Let's see it,
Come on.
boy.
Nearly got
That's
it.
it! Don't give up!
Laisse-toi faire!
Now, boy.
Laisse-toi faire!
Take
You're
it
doing
slow now.
fine!
Hold it down.
Show me
Laisse-toi
what you
faire!
got, boy.
Come on, baby. Calm
You'll
down.
have this in no time! Keep at it, Mr. Marston!
Laisse-toi faire!
Easy there.
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston. Let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope another one! What are you waiting
Come on.
for?
Là, c'était à l'époque, il faisait partie des jeux qui tournaient mieux sur 3.6 que PS3. Ouais.
Come on! Rope one of them!
Bah, il faut en choper un autre.
That's it! Hold him there! You must keep them close, Mr. Marston!
Come on.
Giddy up!
Come on. Relax.
Keep a good hold on him! Hold on to him!
Almost got you. Oh, this ain't good. Whoa. Relax now. Nearly there. Relax now. I'm in trouble here.
You got him eaten out of your hand!
Come on.
I've got it from here. Hop back on your horse. Nice, good work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Je suis fort, hein.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
Quel moment
It'll
j'ai mis
sap
une
your
bride au
spirit and
cheval.
make you poor, but it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired, then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Vous avez fait l'école
Well
du
done,
rire.
Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside.
Et à l'inverse, FF13
Let's
tournait
go,
mieux sur
Mr.
PS3.
Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Yeah. You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
C'est tellement un personnage de 2018, Bonnie, en fait.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them
Attention, on
there.
est en bande, hein. Mais où elle va? Ah oui, d'accord, non, on va attraper d'autres chevaux.
Stay with the horses. I'll give you a signal when we're ready for them.
I'll see you there, miss. Slow up.
Mais ils sont où?
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
Merde.
Easy. Come on.
Ah, c'est le mauvais bouton!
Whoa.
Ah, il s'est enfui.
Go!
Casse-toi, le cheval.
Come! Yeah!
Et encore trompé de touche pour le frein.
Yeah!
Le premier qui l'ouvre, je le banne. Merci Daddy Cool pour le host. Bisous, merci.
Calm it down. Relax now. Nearly there. Steady. I got you now. Come on, baby. Calm down. I got you. Yeah. There you go. Come on.
Et bah voilà, du premier coup. Et la télé arrive demain. Ils l'ont expédiée aujourd'hui, elle arrive demain.
We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am.
Mais le mien il est mieux.
He's a fine animal.
Une belle. Le modèle c'est une belle télé. Mais je le veux pas ce canasson. Mais non mais je veux. Voilà. On peut acheter grande. Taille correcte et respectable. C'est l'heure du sport. Mais il est quelle heure chez toi? Merci Pochettino. Enfin, merci Pochettino. Bonne soirée. Merci KD pour le raid. Bienvenue à tout le monde, des bisous. Bah, je l'ai relâché. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Arrêt de diligence. Magasin. Propriété inoccupée. On va aller voir combien ça coûte. Une TV raisonnable. Sport à 23h, putain, faut être courageux, hein. Il est 18h. 5 heures d'écart, t'es où? Ah, je suis très mauvais en géo, fuseau horaire. Pense à un autre sport. Ah. Ah, Guyane française. Oh. Bah, t'arrêtes pas de jouer du piano, bonjour madame.
Empoisonné! 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 Empoisonné!
Merci Chronos de passer rapidement pour filer du pognon. Acheter 50. Oh bah je vais l'acheter. Comment vas-tu Chronos? Avec tous tes différents sports. Voilà, comme ça j'ai un petit pied-à-terre à Armadillo.
Hi, how'd you do?
Tu es. Nous sommes.
Why me?
Hola!
I'm a terrible mother.
Oula.
Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
T'as rien commencé encore pas le
Them
temps,
people
putain.
in the hills.
Au
Them hills
courage,
near
hein.
Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
No, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Will you go look for him? I'm sick with worry.
Putain, je peux peut-être commencer, continuer, terminer à tout moment dans le jeu. Ah. Consultez le journal depuis le menu pause pour accéder aux informations sur chaque service. Dans les collines près de Hanging Rocks. Hanging Rocks, c'est quoi ça? Un gros appétit. D'accord, bah c'est là. Ouais, l'opti elle est dingue. Bonne nuit Torres. Attention monsieur. Les PS3 ça avance, hein. Ils ont réussi à faire tourner des bonnes choses. Hein. Azura il tourne en 4K, 30 images secondes. L'émulation PS3 ça avance. Je joue sur One X, ouais.
Load up now. Let's go. Yeah.
Ça manque d'un raccourci pour la carte, ah putain j'aurais. T'as arrêté de dormir dans ta voiture et je fais des limites plus de... Ah mais merde. Non mais faut arrêter. Enfin, dormir dans la voiture, jamais hein. C'est une bonne nouvelle ça. L'émulateur Xbox. Merci Ashton pour le host. Oula, oula, à mon avis le fils il doit pas aller bien. Il reste un os et une chaussure. Comment ça se passe sur FF8? Non, le jeu il tient encore tellement bien la route. CXBX. Panzer Dragonada, Crimson Sky, tout ça fonctionne. Putain. C'est cool ça. Mais du coup, j'ai pas à ramener la quête. D'accord, j'ai pas à la ramener. Ça, on va lui dire, merde, bon bah son gamin il est... Voilà, on l'oublie, hein, on fait genre... CXBX. C'est un nom de merde par contre. Et hop, je regarderai ça après. Alors pour tous les nouveaux gens qui arrivent, ouais, il y a un follow à 20 minutes. C'est rare qu'il y soit, c'est juste quand il y a des petits plaisantins qui viennent faire les pas gentils. Je suis sur la version 3.6 sur One X. C'est vrai, ça énerve. Ah bah, Ashton, demain, il joue à Panzer Dragoon Horta. Hein. Et à... Merde, le jeu de mecha avec la manette à 30 boutons, là. Style bataillon. Oh, putain mais le paysage hein.
Here we are.
Ah mais si t'arrives à t'en prendre plein les yeux aujourd'hui, putain mais à l'époque il était dingue hein, le jeu. Il est sorti après GTA 4, hein, on est d'accord. À chaque fois que je lancerai un live de Red Dead, je mettrai un gif de cowboy mais pas de Red Dead. Donc, du Lucky Luke, du Woody... Chaque fois je taperai à côté.
Hey, how you doing?
T'aurais 6 heures de sommeil. Ah, c'est une bonne nuit. Des bisous, Chronos. Porte-toi bien. Je l'ai fait à sa sortie. Donc, tu vois...
Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go.
Ils ont de ces gueules, les
Ride with us
persos.
again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Il s'est détaché, mon cheval.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no governor.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Le 2 sera en FR. Rockstar, ils doublent jamais leurs jeux en différentes langues.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land.
300 balles pour un pros, ça va, hein?
Boys. All right, leave the horses here and follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Ah, t'as dû bien te ruiner, Mr. Scotty. T'as dû bien te ruiner avec la RTX. Moi, je change pas, hein, je garde...
Rustler, find some cover.
What's so wide open here?
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boys? Son of me!
You're making a big mistake, friend.
Let's shoot, boy.
Marshal, you got one.
Let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marston,
Ah, t'as reçu ta
you
collector?
deputies, cover me.
Paraît qu'il est vraiment cool, hein, Valkyria Chronicle 4. Hein. Les retours sont putain de bons. Hein.
Stay with us.
Forgive me, friend.
Damn you. Nice of you to give an old man a hand.
La précision, on repassera. Hein. Ah, parfait, Léo.
Look out! There's two behind that rock. Christ alive! Quit laughing. Come on, Marston. Let's push on.
Vite, respire 3 fois.
Hellfire! Come on. The deputies are making some ground over there. They're still coming! I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Help me out here, will you?
Ah ouais, je suis allé à Disney avant-hier et j'ai fait Star Tour et le rebelle qui cherchait dans le vaisseau, et bah c'était moi.
Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all.
Le 3 c'est celui qui est infini, c'est ça?
Put down your guns and surrender. There's the son of a
How'd
bitch.
that one get through?
Ouais, en fait, suffit d'être au dernier rang, tout à gauche, et c'est toi qui seras en photo à chaque fois. Voilà, si vous voulez l'astuce.
I can't take them all by myself. That bastard won't be rustling no more.
You best shoot me now or this is over!
I see one of them. Surrender, stinking idiot. I'll kill you. Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
What have we got here?
Parce que dans le nouveau Star Tour, il y a un truc où genre à un moment tu peux te faire arrêter par une patrouille, parce qu'il y a différentes routes maintenant. Et en fait ils disent qu'ils cherchent un espion rebelle. Et en fait ça met la photo de quelqu'un de la cabine. Mais en fait c'est toujours le même emplacement. Donc il suffit d'être au dernier rang. Et au dernier rang, la dernière personne rentrée si vous voulez. Et ce sera toujours vous qui serez en photo. Voilà, si vous voulez savoir le truc. On peut pas ouvrir les coffres?
Keep your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way. Look out! There are them snipers. Tell the ballers to give themselves up or we'll
Ouch!
kill every last one of you.
Cours en zigzag, cours en zigzag! Putain, il est où?
You better surrender. You hear? I'm gonna shoot you dead. Help me out here, will you? This way. Come on, let's get these sons of bitches. Stay
Ouais,
with
sauf que
me.
c'est en 3D, faut.
Let's push on. Sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
Ah mais non! J'allais me cacher. Oui, je le savais, je le savais. Ah, ils m'ont
Take out those snipers, boy.
allumé quand j'ai traversé le pont. En zigzag, en zigzag.
I'm giving you one last chance to. There's one more for the vultures. Come on, boy. Jesus wept. I can hear more gunshots. Quick, let's go help my deputy. There's one of them.
Salut toi. Ah. Bah ils ont tout fait. Attendez, attendez, je loot, hein.
Got anything interesting, friend?
4$, 4$, hein.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right, stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
Bon, on va s'approcher comme ça aussi, hein. Infiltration.
Come on! Give them hell! Nice shot!
I hear hell is mighty hot this time of year!
Hellfire!
I'm wide open here!
You got one!
To the victor, the spoil.
Mais Ariane, vaut mieux la regarder à minuit, c'est mieux. Non, c'est l'adjoint. J'ai l'impression de jouer à Warframe. Il y a 2 mecs devant moi qui carry et moi je suis derrière et je loot.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You'd say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
C'est vrai que les vaches, on les a pas entendues dire merci.
This ain't nice, I know.
Alors, va falloir trouver West Dickens. Les nouvelles armes sont disponibles chez l'armurier du coin. Bonnet du fourreau. Ah mais c'est loin. Vous avez pas vu la dernière déclaration de Trump? Qui disait qu'en 2-3 ans, son gouvernement avait été plus actif et productif que n'importe lequel précédent avant lui. Demain après-midi, on est quoi? Demain on est mercredi, ouais. Demain, demain Sin and Punishment. Putain, j'ai pas vu une personne dire que ça allait le trailer de Nicky Larson. C'est chaud. Bonne nuit Bartholomé. Tourne sur quoi là? On est sur One X. La prochaine session de Red Dead ce sera samedi après-midi. Désolé, je peux pas avant. T'es en train de dire que c'est des gens qui font une adaptation de Nicky Larson en n'étant pas des fans ou ayant vu la série d'avant? Pourquoi je suis de chemin? Bah... cours plus vite sur le chemin. Puis c'est tracé, comme ça je me perds pas. J'ai un très mauvais sens de l'orientation. Hein. Si je pars en hors... si je pars hors de la route, tu me revois plus jamais. Hein. Il y a un porno gay hier soir sur Twitch. C'est Barou ça encore. Ah, c'est un mec qui a diffusé ça et il s'est fait ban. Ok. Pourquoi? Bah ça me fait des ressources pour vendre et crafter des trucs, je pense. Je sais pas. Passer à côté, quoi.
This is dirty.
Tout le temps nuit dans ce jeu. Il est où mon dada?
Let's go. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
To Armadillo! Godspeed!
Oula, va falloir que je dégaine.
What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. They're back. I'm done for. Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the
Il
kind
est
of
cool le
man
nouveau
who
Forza,
has
hein.
enemies.
Gros gros mort, ça va.
So much, and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers of funny
C'est le même
sense
que dans
humor
Destiny.
sometimes. Still, at least I met you, the good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. I don't believe it. More of the gutter snipes. What have we stopped for? Please, we must keep moving.
This is where it is, buddy. Right here.
I would save some of those wolves from the men trying to kill us. I knew you'd come.
What?
I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me.
You're delirious and plain dumb, friend.
There's Armadillo! Master John! Master! Oh, get out! I implore you to please stay on the road! Death, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Take me in your arms.
We're here. Stay with me.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Je crois me rappeler une ou deux quêtes avec lui qui sont assez marrantes. Il va falloir du temps à Nigel pour récupérer ses blessures. En attendant, vous pouvez partir à la découverte de New Austin. Je propose qu'on aille dormir. Il disait qu'il y avait de nouvelles armes.
Sorry, friend. I've got to get on.
Sorry, partner.
The Derby is going to be next week.
Well, I did not know that.
I hear they're reworking the Indian Treaty again.
Putain, je vais vous faire un petit lunch play la semaine prochaine sur un jeu. On est au-delà de l'exclu. Salut Orlencha. Ouais, je suis sur One X. Bah ouais, j'en fais quelques-uns hein, maintenant, j'en fais pas mal. Alors, le pistolet volcanique. Le vieux modèle de pistolet à levier contient plus de balles qu'un cycle classique. Je peux tout vendre ou... Je peux vendre tout ça ou ça va servir pour du craft? Ça va faire des pompes. Alors hélas, je peux pas faire de pompes. C'est vrai, j'arrive pas à en faire. Tire des plombs, c'est donc l'arme idéale pour les cibles en mouvement. Appuyez 2 fois sur la gâchette pour tirer avec les 2 canons. Ah, ça sert pour les défis. Ça fait 20 aujourd'hui. Des pompes, moi? Non. Non, je suis dans... je suis physiquement incapable d'en faire une. Je m'effondre en fait. Ça me confond avec Marmotte. Du coup, j'achète rien quoi.
Thanks a lot.
Quel dernier boss dû le dire? Je pense que Malphas te dirait que c'est Goon.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Hmm? Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
Tellement cool le jeu. Moi je m'éclate en termes d'ambiance, de dialogue, d'écriture, enfin c'est...
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John
Désolé
Marston.
le chien.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas.
Pauvre en musique.
It's the cross I bear as a pioneer in the fields of commerce and medical research. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing fellow there has
Marfa, merci pour les beats.
There, Iago or Cassio.
Comment ça
I
va?
don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
Ça va.
I'll drop you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came
Je jouais un bon jeu, donc ça va.
set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you
Bah, tu vois, ma coup, en termes d'histoire, j'ai préféré GTA 4 à GTA 5.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a shame.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the Voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Advertising, my boy, is the future. Best you alight here, dear boy, so no one sees us arriving together. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Je sais pas, j'ai plus accroché à Nico Bellic qu'aux 3 petzouilles de GTA 5.
Let's go.
Alors San Andreas, j'ai jamais fait. Oh shit. Un talent. J'ai peur qu'il ait vieilli San Andreas aujourd'hui. Le streamer est nul. Alors tu sais, entre tu me fais rire et t'es nul, je sens beaucoup d'animosité. Arrête. C'est-à-dire qu'il faut que je le rajoute dans notre soirée rétro. Dans ce cas-là, il faut que je rajoute GTA 3 et Vice City. Hein. Tu me diras, j'ai bien fait Chinatown Wars.
Ladies, gentlemen, this right here is the result of years of medical research.
Friends, hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather round, gather round.
Salut Macléo.
Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess.
Eh ben. Il n'y avait pas besoin du ralenti, hein.
Imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Here it comes.
Go home!
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Look at him! The tonic is coursing through his veins.
Tell me where you want it. Time somebody taught you a lesson.
Just look at the strength the tonic has afforded him.
You're going down.
Tombé comme une merde.
Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof.
Il est sûr que les combats c'est pas Yakuza.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
Watch out! He's got a gun.
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please.
Association de malfaiteurs, ça s'appelle, hein.
Trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of
Ah, les
well,
combats ils
don't
étaient
you?
mieux dans
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either
Sleeping
chasing after
Dogs.
cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament. And I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking or cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Bon allez, Shinolia, coucou Otakon. Dressage de chevaux fait maintenant partie des petits boulots. Retrouver 7 à coups de chapelle. Bah avant d'aller dans les nouveaux endroits, on va finir les anciens, non? Mais c'est bientôt la fin de la journée. Oh, je peux acheter une maison.
Let's go.
C'est un peu pourri comme maison. Des jeux qui vous saucent encore pour cette année. Darksiders 3. Louer 5 $. Ah, c'est juste louer. Ah ouais, putain, je suis vachement loin de tout en fait. Ah, c'est Odyssey, ouais, aussi, hein, ça va être bien. Hein. Red Dead. Ah, Lost... Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. Ouais, j'ai pas le temps d'y jouer, ouais, Wolfa. C'est dommage, hein. Ce serait à côté de chez moi, je te l'aurais prêté, hein. C'est pas la vieille du train, ça?
Who is that? Are you really there? Hello? Hello there.
Howdy, miss. What are you doing out here?
I'm thinking.
Have I seen you before?
Oh, yes, I think so. On the train from Blackwater, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah, you were talking with the preacher.
Yes, sir, I was.
I don't know if it's so safe out here, miss.
Oh, Jenny. You can call me Jenny. All right. I'm safe because I have faith. So, faith can move mountains. That's the whole point.
You're trying to move a mountain?
Oh, no, I can't do anything. But with faith, I can achieve great things. I know that. I know it.
You want me to take you back into town, ma'am? You seem kind of unwell.
Oh, I get such clarity out here. I see things purely. The world is so beautiful.
And full of things that'll kill you. Including illness.
Nothing's gonna kill me, sir.
Well, take care then.
Ah, faut lui apporter des médicaments. Bah, ça va, j'en ai.
Miss Jenny.
Ce sera pas Steam, ce sera Windows Store, Darkways.
Miss Jenny. Don't look like the Almighty's much inclined to help you out here. I was kind of worried about you, so I brought you some medicine.
Oh heavens! Oh, praise you, Lord! I knew you'd save me.
Excuse me?
You see, it was only through His will that you were ordered to save me. Tell me, were there angels in your vision?
Jenny, can I take you back into town?
Praise you, Savior. I knew you'd save me.
Will you come with me?
Oh, I'm fine here, mister. I'm in heaven. Heaven.
Moi je trouve qu'elle va bien. D'accord, la quête s'arrête là. Ok. Ok. Il est où mon cheval? Bah écoute, elle veut pas être ramenée, on va pas la forcer, hein. Non mais assez Odyssey, déjà si t'as aimé Origins, Odyssey t'aimeras, mais surtout ce qui va énormément changer c'est que tu as un storytelling où tu influes dessus, tu as des choix, et c'est une première, et j'espère que ce sera bien intégré. Bonne nuit Ingra. De toute façon là on revient en ville, je vais sauvegarder. Et on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Bon, alors qu'est-ce qu'on en pense de cette première soirée sur Red Dead ? Je viens d'arriver, bah oui, mais il fallait arriver tôt. Saman de High Noon. Une chose à dire, quelqu'un veut me prêter une One X. Ah. C'est limite si la One X ça vaut pas le coup de l'acheter juste pour ce jeu. Hein. Non mais et encore vous avez du 900p donc c'est un tout petit peu downgradé mais vraiment il rend vraiment bien sur One X. Tous les jeux d'ailleurs qui sont améliorés sur One X rendent vraiment bien. Et pourquoi il se... Bah, Dis donc, monsieur.
I couldn't just pass by and let him kill you.
Ouais, 50 honneurs. Ouais, et je le prendrai sur PS4 pour le multi. Sinon, je l'aurais pris sur One, hein. Ah bah Attendez, on va voir la tenue. Le PS Now, hein, c'est la... C'est 720p, hein. Ouah, avec cette moustache rasée. Putain, on dirait Jack Black. Pourquoi le multi? Ah, il y a moyen d'avoir un bon truc en multi. Puis soyons honnêtes, hein, comme disait Woody tout à l'heure, hein, même s'il y a du Battle Royale sur Red Dead, j'en ferai quoi. Et le multi du premier Red Dead Redemption était cool. C'était vraiment cool. Donc voilà, on va s'arrêter là pour cette première session sur Red Dead. Le jeu est toujours aussi stylé. Et du coup, on se retrouvera sur Red Dead samedi après-midi à partir de 15h, je crois, c'est ça. Attendez. C'est loin samedi, je sais. Mais je voulais absolument faire du Strange Brigade demain soir parce que j'avais envie de jouer à ce jeu et que le mercredi c'est un peu ma soirée détente où je fais du For Honor ou un peu autre chose. Il y aura Sin et Punishment qui démarre demain. Demain matin ce ne sera pas Naruto to Boruto mais ce sera Pathfinder Kingmaker que j'ai reçu aujourd'hui. Et sinon ouais, Red Dead ce sera de 15h à sûrement 19h. Et samedi soir, JVTV sous le calibre 6. Ça va être cool aussi. Je vous fais des bisous. Je vous remercie encore énormément d'avoir été si nombreux ce soir. Merci. Et d'avoir sub en masse aussi. Je vous fais des gros bisous. Je vous souhaite une bonne nuit. Et je vous donne rendez-vous demain matin. Voilà. Dormez bien. À demain.